2, 1. We are live. We are live. We are live on Nailed It, guys. And there may be a cat fight. There are 2 cats in the tree. I think. I see one. I think the other one is inside the thing. But they might go at it. Hopefully they'll nap instead. Hi, everybody. Where's the camera? There's the camera. Wait, what's going on with the lights? Hold on. We got light problems. All right. Hey everybody, it's Paul. Welcome to Nailed It, guys. We are doing some live watching today. It is Colores de Carol's newest set, Naughty but Tropical. It's kind of like your Christmas in July, ending July, going into August. Kind of like these hot summer polishes, spicy polishes, if you will. But yeah, I thought today we would swatch out the new 6-piece collection that just dropped last week on Friday. And then I also have this magnetic polish that is in PPU for this month. Let me tell you, this polish is sick. It's called Trapped in Time. And it pulls and it looks like amber. Like the magnetic effect, the 30 Maggie. Amazing. So we'll look at that too today. So we'll look at the little collection. We'll look at this. And, you know, just kind of like swatch and chill. It's a swatch and chill sort of day. But then I have kind of a really exciting idea for next week's Whip It Up Wednesday that actually Witchy Caress kind of sparked this idea. And I'm excited to tell you about it, but I'm not going to tell you until the end of the stream. So you're going to have to stand by or like fast forward through, do the 2 times, so that I'll start talking really fast. But if I start talking really fast, you might not understand what I'm saying. If I'm talking really fast, it might get higher and higher and higher and higher and higher. Because I know Limery's out there watching it 2 times fast, and I can't really talk 2 times fast, but I'm going to try to talk 2 times fast. So when she's listening 2 times fast, it might be 4 times fast. I'll see you. Anyway, yeah, so I thought it would be fun to show this, and yeah, I have this exciting kind of idea for next week. But yeah, here we are. It's Colores de Carol. Now, these polishes were sent to me as paid PR, and I have a code for you. It's Paul. The code is just my name, Paul, and it's not an affiliate code, so I don't get any commission off of it, but it's a little discount code that you can use because you're watching the stream today, or you're watching the VOD. And if you're watching the VOD, I see you. Thank you. And yeah, so while you're there, go ahead, like, subscribe if you're not subscribed. We're trying to work our way to 1,000 followers. And once we get to that 1K, we're going to have a little giveaway. And we'll talk about that maybe when we get closer to because we still got a ways to go. We got another 250 or something to go. But we're going to keep working our way up to that 1K and then have a 1K, a giveaway. Anyway, all right, so today we're looking at Colores de Carol. Now, if you're not familiar with Colores de Carol, they are based in the U.S., in Connecticut, and they are 50 ml bottles. They are 5 free and cruelty-free. And, you know, this is their Naughty, but, what is it? Naughty but Tropical collection. Yeah, Naughty but Tropical. So it has that kind of, like, Christmas vibe with Christmas in July. So that's why, and this is one of the things I like about Colores de Carol. Sometimes their collections have like similar finishes and really like, you know, are the same type of glitters in it, but then sometimes she has collections that are so different but they kind of really gel together. Like this one, you get all different kinds of, you know, finishes with it, which is really cool. So anyway, let me talk about pricing real quick. Each of these are, actually I should bring up the information on my phone. Hello, phone. Telephone. I have the info on here. Are the cats being good so far? Looks like they are. A little sleeping going on. All right, where is the information for the thing? Here it is. Okay, Naughty but Tropical. The polishes are going to be $12.50 each for the 15 ml bottles, or you can get the full 6-piece collection, which is the top row right there, for $72 for the whole collection, all right? And I think I have that all listed in the description down at the bottom. So again, if you're new here, go ahead, like, subscribe, all those things. And so let's get started. What I thought we'd do, oh, wait, before we do, I guess I should tell you what is on my hand, what is I am wearing. All right, so you know how y'all probably have guesses as to what I'm wearing. So this on my pointer, middle, and pinky is the new Holo Taco Unicorn #1, right? And then on my thumb and ring finger, what I wanted to do, because people are like, oh, that's unicorn #1 is that coronation, right? But then I pulled out coronation and I was like, those don't look the same at all. Like, they didn't look the same at all. I don't know if you, so these are, that's coronation under there. But then I went and put that magnetic taco on top, that like new magnetic taco that came with the new release. So that's what's on my ring and thumb. It's coronation with the magnetic taco in the velvet effect. And ooh, that velvet effect. Oh, I kind of feel like I'm going to put this on everything, but since it's limited edition and completely sold out, I'm probably not. but yeah, this one's really pretty. So, okay, so that's what I'm wearing. Unicorn #1 and the other one. Coronation with magnetic taco on top. But we're going to take that off, and I wanted to do a skittle, and I was going to do a skittle on this hand of the 5, and then this one is actually a crackle topper. So I figured on this hand we put the crackle topper on it, so you can see what that looks like over the collection. So that's what we're going to do today. We also have the little swatch wheel to swatch it out. Alright, so before we get into the swatches, I'm going to go ahead and put my peely base on so that it could start drying. This one is the homemade peely base that we made using the Elmer's clear washable glue and the rubbing alcohol that you can get from the grocery store. Let me go ahead and put this, slap that on there. Little peely situation. Peely situation. Get that going. Yeah, so I also have some like crazy kind of cool news to share. So yesterday I heard that I was offered a job doing a voiceover for a book. So I kind of like, I booked a book, so to speak, and I'm really excited about it. I can't talk much about it now because, you know, it's still kind of hush hush, but I'm excited to do this because I've never voiced a book. Well, I'm not like narrating the book. There's a narrator, and then there are characters in the book that will have dialogue. So I'm going to be one of those characters. And it's kind of exciting because I've never done something like that before. And I am very much looking forward to it. And what's really cool is I can do it remotely. Like, I have the fancy microphone already. And so when I sent my audition, they said, oh, your microphone sounds great. We don't have to book a studio for you. You can just use your microphone. So all I have to do is use my fancy microphone, record some dialogue, and boom! I'm book famous. No, but it would be funny. Hi, clickety click puppy. I hear a puppy clicking through. Is she gonna go join the camera? Join the fun? Oh no, she's gonna lay in front of the camera so you can't see her. She's camera shy, that Nikki. If you don't know who the pets are in the upper right hand pet camera, on the top, oh, is he still there? Oh, I guess he left. On the top there, the white and blonde one that left, that's Buddy. He's the new addition. And then the black cat that you can see inside the little house, you can see her, I think her butt's facing you. That's Aria. And then Nikki is the puppy. She might go on camera. She might go to her bed later. Who knows? But yeah, we are putting on the peely base so we can let that dry. And then we will get to the swatches. Now, also, if you're new to the channel, again, welcome. But I am trying to challenge myself to grow out my natural nails, especially on this hand, so that I can do like a stiletto shape for the holidays, for like Halloween nail art. So I can do like some witchy, and look how long they're getting. They're getting pretty long. This finger has a little bit of a crack right about there that I'm choosing to ignore exists. So we're just pretending it's not there until it actually breaks. But yeah, so what I do is just keep putting nail polish on it. Clean it up, put nail polish on it, then ignore that it's broken. But I'm really loving this length right now. They're so long, but I can't like function. I can't do anything. And then this one, actually, I kind of broke this one a little bit. It's a little glary in the camera, but I did one of those kind of pointed tips there, and I really like it. It's pretty. Anyways, all right, so this is on, my peely base is on, and we're getting that to dry. So let us begin with the collection. I'm going to pull up the descriptions over here because I am colorblind. So I'm going to read the official descriptions so you know what they are officially. And let's get started. We'll start swatching the wheel, and I guess we'll do my hand at the same time. Why not? Actually, we'll probably just do this hand today. Oh gosh, it's already difficult. I did already take swatch pictures of all of these, and I can tell you now that some of my favorites, or my top picks from this collection, is the one I'm about to show you, this pink one. And don't yell at me, Nicole, if you're watching, please don't yell at me. I normally don't like crellies with glitters in them. I don't like crellies, kind of, but this one feels more like a jelly with glitters in it, so I kind of like it. I like this one a lot. So this pink one is one that I enjoy. Grinch on the Beach, which is this green one, is a good one. I liked Jingle Shells right there, and the Crackle Topper is really cool too, because it's like this red with like a purple shimmer in it. But we'll get to that in a minute. Hello, where did you go? Okay, there you go. All right, so the first polish up is Chillmas, like chill and Christmas. So this one's described as a neon pink jelly with, hold on, let me show it to you while I'm doing this. So it's described as a neon pink jelly. Oh, see, it is a jelly with white glitter. Look at that, it's so pretty. With white glitters, what else is in there? In various shapes and sizes, including mini stars and evergreen matte mini stars. So yeah, this one is really pretty. I like this one. And I do like that it's a jelly. Like I said, it's not a crelly. At first appearance, you would think it's a crelly, but it's not. She's a jelly. I'm so jelly of your jelly. Alright, you can open now. Alright, so let's go ahead and do our first coat. What did I bump into? Alright, there's one coat. And you can see in that first coat, I didn't really do any fishing, and we do get a pretty good amount of glitters on there. Look at that! Look at that! Look how pretty that is! Yeah! You know, I kind of want like a blue version of it, I guess. I think a blue version of that would be cool, because you know I like blue. Pink is pretty though, of course. Alright, let's get, actually, let me put some colores de Carol. This is their Ridge Fill-In base coat. Fill-In Ready Ridge Filling base coat. So I'm going to try to get this on my nails too. Because as you can see, the nails are ridgy and bumpy. And I still have that stain. Oh my god, that round stain. Is it ever going to go away? I mean, I embraced it, but... Oh, and I got another one the other day. Like another glitter stain, but a smaller one. Like this I've seen before, the little tiny one. But this huge one. What? Wait, where'd it go? There. Why is it so big? Why is that stain so big? Oh my god. You know, this Fill-In Ready Ridge stuff, I will admit to you now, it is well below the halfway mark. It is way down there, so that's why I'm giving a massive twist. And my nails are so long now, it's kind of hard to get enough polish. Oh my gosh. And especially when you drop it, to get it on my fingers. Y'all know that. I always got to do something messy on this channel. Alright. But look at that. I love this ridge filling stuff. It's easy to get on. Makes the nails look good. Fills in them ridges. Ruffles got ridges. So yeah, this first one, like I said, is called Chillmas. And again, all the polishes in this collection are $12.50 each. They all come in a 15 ml bottle. And you can get the whole collection for $72. And they're all available now at the coloresdecarol.com website, which is... Did I list it in the... I think I listed it in the description below. You can check it out there. You can also use my code Paul is a discount code, PAUL, just my name, and you can get 10% off your order. It's not an affiliate code, it's just a code for fans that happen to be watching this stream. Yay, fan codes. Carolina's so sweet. She's like, here's a code for anybody who watches your stream that you can share, and they can get 10% off. And I'm like, oh my god, that's so nice. Alright. I'm trying to remember to do my pinky first. Oh gosh. It is so difficult to see on the camera. Alright, well, that's kind of painted. We'll call that base coat. Ugh. I would love to have some. I need to get some more of this fill-in ready stuff. Ridge filler. Because it is empty. Alright. One more nail. One more. Tildy McTilters. Oh gosh. Is any left in there? Does anybody ever get to this point in their like polishes and base coats and just like want to start a new one but you don't want to waste it? I guess you could do what Linry does, and some other people do it too. They like will start, like at this point they'll start a new one and then kind of mix them together. But I don't know how that would work with the like fill-in ready stuff. Oh gosh. All right, so we got that stuff on. We're gonna let that dry. Let's go ahead and do a second coat of Chillmas, our neon pink with these awesome glitters. Some pink jelly. And you can get pretty good opacity in your 3 coats, you know, as a jelly normally does. But there again, you can see I just kind of did it. I didn't do much fishing, and you're getting a good amount of glitter on there. You can see that. Can you see that? You see it? You see it? Oh gosh. Yeah, that's a good one. That neon pink is so pretty. And we'll do a 3rd coat so you can see how opaque it does get. Then, while that is drying, let's talk about our next one, which is called Deck the Palms. This one's for all you green lovers out there. It's called... where's the camera? There it is. Is it upside down? No, okay. Deck the Palms, like Deck the Palms trees, or I guess palms, but I think it's more like palm trees, because, you know, tropical but naughty but tropical. Deck the Palms is a deep forest green jelly with color-shifting flakies, fairy flakies, and UCC flakies. And y'all know I love a flaky. Look at all of them in there. They're so pretty. You see the shifting one, the ghost one? Yeah. That's a nice one. Alright, let's go ahead and do 1 coat of our jelly, because jam don't shake on our thumb. I think that's dry. Is that dry? Well, no, let me let it dry. We'll do our 3rd coat. Yeah. There you go. So that's 3 coats of Chillmas, which is that neon pink jelly with the white glitters of various sizes, some stars, all the fun stuff. It's a good one. I like it. I approve. See, Nicole, this is the kind of jelly glitters I can get behind. Nice and juicy. Juicy glitters. So that's our first one. Oh wait, I'm going to put this on. Alright, we should be dryish by now. Hopefully. Eek. Alright. I can't see what I'm doing. Yeah, and this fill-in ready ridge filler kind of acts like a blurring base coat. So you can kind of see how this builds up in 2 or 3 coats. Maybe we'll do 2 coats on the nail, 3 coats on... We did 3 coats on the swatch. Look how juicy that is. You don't want to overwork it or else you get some streaking like I just did there because I did it too many times. But look at that. Look at the glitters. You get all the glitters. No fishing. You don't gotta go fishing. It's too hot to go fishing anyway. Alright, let's get to our second one. The Deck the Palms. Our forest green with all the glitters. Got ourselves a flaky bomb here. I love a flaky bomb. A bomb of flakes. Bomb. Flakes. Flake, flake, flakes. Now, I have no nail. That one broke a while ago. And this is probably the length I'm going to put this hand back to, but I don't know. I'm just trying to keep them. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know why Cindy is the way she is. She's special. Oh, look at that green. That's pretty. There's one coat on my fingy. That's really cool. Alright. So let's get one coat on the swatch wheel. And again, this one's the forest green jelly. You can see it's a jelly with how sheer it is. But it looks so cool. Like it stains that little plastic nail. So pretty. It's a deep forest green with the color shifting flakies, fairy flakies, and UCC flakies. Let me see if I can get good angles here. Yeah, green. And of course, I go and ruin all of the work I did. Doesn't that always happen, y'all? Sabotage. Sabotage. We're gonna do a quick repair. It's like when I'm on stream, it's like I've never painted my nails before or ever learned that they actually are wet after you paint them, or taking my own advice about overworking them. Alright, we're gonna pretend like that's pretty for now. Y'all, it's always an adventure here. We never know what's gonna happen. Alright, so that's drying. We're gonna get on a second coat of you right now. Again, this is Deck the Palms, like the palm trees. Hey, Nikki, why don't you go lay down on your bed? She's probably looking for some dinner. Pretty. Alright, let's see if we can get you a second coat on my finger. Yeah, these jellies are nice because they build up well on each other. Like, as you use each layer to build the next one, you get a nice feel. Again, you don't want to overwork it like I was about to do because I get all excited. I just keep going. But, yeah, you can start seeing that opacity coming through. Now, this jelly doesn't quite build up to opacity as much as the pink one does, because this one has a little bit more pigment in it, but I like the way it works. It's kind of swampy. Yeah, it's good. Did I just mess that up again? Oh, my lord. Yeah. Maybe this is why I don't like those big crellies, Nicole. I always bump them, ruin them. They always get ruined. Alright. This we're going to call our third coat of the pink jelly, even though it's like a third coat and major repair. But we're going to pretend like that's a nice, even 3 coats. And it looks so much prettier than what I just did. Actually, that doesn't look too bad. Thankfully, this formula is self-leveling itself well enough that you can't see the sloppiness that is known as my painting. Alright. Second coat of Deck the Palms on our swatch wheel. Ooh, yes. This, what is that candy? Is it, Jolly Ranchers, I think? This reminds me of kind of like the Jolly Ranchers. It's kind of see-through it. It's kind of juicy. It looks like candy. Yeah, but don't eat the polish. That's a public service announcement for everyone. Don't eat it. Look how pretty that is. That green. And the pink. Oh, we are getting some Wicked vibes here with that pink and green. They're giving Glinda and Elfie. Yes. I'm feeling that now. Alright. Should we do our third coat? We got one more coat to do. Let me get a cleanup situation ready over here. I'm sure I'm going to make more of a mess soon enough. Got my little thimble cup. Did I just bump that? Okay, see, y'all, I can't do things. I cannot function. Y'all would think that I don't paint my nails. And I do a lot. But I do bump them a lot, too. Ugh. Yeah, that pink, that is loaded on there. All right, let's do the third coat of Deck the Palms. Oh, yeah. That gets to a nice deep green, you know? I love how the color of it builds up as well. Even though you can still see a very little bit of visible nail line there. I don't know if you can see it in this light. Oh, yeah, you can kind of see it right there a little bit. It still builds up so pretty. And there's the pink. There's Glinda. Elphaba. Glinda. Elphaba. I'm a witch. I'm a witch. Who is which? Here's the stitch. I don't know. That's some kind of TikTok thing, isn't it? Glinda. Elphaba. Glinda. Did I just ruin it again? All right, y'all. We're moving on to polish number 3, which is our neon green. And this one is a special polish. It holds dear to my heart because of the name. It is called Grinch on the Beach. And the reason why I love Grinch is because I happen to be in a production of How the Grinch Stole Christmas at Madison Square Garden. And I was Papa Who in that production, and I think it was in 2012. And then I recorded the cast recording the next year. So if you ever listen to the premiere cast recording of How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the musical, I'm on it. I'm Papa Who. I'm the dad. Now, please don't think my voice normally sounds like that when I sing, because I am putting on my Who character voice, which is not my normal singing voice. So, yeah. There's a little bit of information for you, you know, and that little bit of trivia, ooh, maybe that's going to be part of that 1K giveaway. Maybe there's going to be a trivia question that you kind of have to look back over the videos and find the answer to. Who, like as in the Grinch who did Paul voice the character of on the Grinch Stole Christmas cast recording? Yeah, that could be a good trivia question because you can look that up. You can just look up the cast recording and find my name, find the character. Look at that. That green is so neon, it's like blowing out the camera under these lights. And that's just one coat. Let's put it on the swatch wheel. All right, let me describe this one for you. So this one is the Grinch on the Beach. It's described as a bright neon lime green crelly with rainbow shifting shimmer and iridescent chameleon glitter. See, now Nicole, this is a crelly, but it's more like a shimmer in it, and it's not like a glitter with like different. Never mind. I'm gonna quiet now because I don't want to get yelled at. But look how nice that went on, and look how bright that is. That is neon green. Oh, who's here? Ah, Michelle is here. Michelle has come to the chat today. She's welcome here and she's here to stay. Don't forget, PLN arrive, 315 arrive, 315 arrive. Hey, hey, everybody, hey. Y'all got a duet. But yeah, so we're swatching out the Naughty but Tropical collection from Colores de Carol because it's like, you know, that kind of Christmas in July type of vibe. And we just got to our third one, a neon green. Your song, you love it. Yes. We just got to our neon green. Grinch. What is it called? Grinch on the Beach? Grinch on the Beach. Yeah, I love it. And I don't know if y'all just heard the story I told. If not, you'll have to rewind. But there might be a trivia question that comes along with the 1K giveaway when we get to 1K. And you may have to answer a trivia question that has to do with the Grinch. So y'all need to pay attention. All right, let's get the second coat of Grinch on the Beach. Now this one is a really nice curly formula. It's got a nice self-leveling feel. That was just 2 coats. I think you're good in 2 coats with this one. You can see kind of this first coat that I did on my hand is a little bit patchy, a little tiny bit patchy on the side right there. But that's also because I'm not the best painter. And sometimes I overwork things. But let's go ahead and get this second coat and see if we get that same nice effect. Yeah. Oh yeah, you can definitely do this in just 2 easy coats. Coat to coat. And there's that one. I don't want to stick my middle finger up. But yeah, she is neon green. That pink is stunning, right? This pink. Now, this one, the pink and the green kind of give me like Wicked vibes. Like Glinda. Elphaba. Glinda. Elphaba. Yeah. But yeah, this one's cool. It's a neon pink. It's called Chillmas. And it's a neon pink with white glitter in various sizes. And there's also like little stars in there and all kind of stuff. Little shreds. Yeah, it's cool. It's a good one. And the green is good too. This one's very jelly. And the other one's a jelly too. This is a jelly. And then this neon green, the Grinch on the beach, is a crelly. And you can see it's really pretty. You can see that shimmer and the glitters and stuff. Yeah. My nails have grown so long. Oh my god, Michelle, right? I was just kind of talking about that. Like I said, I'm challenging myself to grow them out as long as I can for like in September to do Halloween nail art, like Witchy Claw, Margaret Hamilton, Wicked Witch of the West, black nails. I'm excited, but look how long they are. And in case you're wondering what's on this hand, I mentioned it in the beginning of the thing, but I'll mention it again. This on my first finger, middle finger, and pinky is unicorn number 1 from the Holo Taco. Wait, you heard, but you can't spell that word. Oh, what was the word? Oh, no. So, yeah, this is unicorn number 1 from the Holo Taco. You have nubbins. Your nails refuse to grow. No. Well, this one has a little tiny break right about there, but I'm choosing to ignore it. I'm choosing to just keep painting over it and pretend it's not there until I make it a stiletto, and I'm hoping it'll be long enough at that point that it won't matter. But yeah, so this is unicorn number 1. And then, you know how when unicorn number 1 came out, everyone's like, oh, look, it's Coronation. So I pulled out Coronation, but Coronation is 100% very different from the Holo Taco unicorn number 1. So I decided after I put on Coronation to put on the magnetic taco in the velvet style over Coronation, and it kind of came out gorgeous. I love it. You don't like your nails to be too long? PLN? I do not like it either. The name of the character in the play. What play were we just talking about? I don't remember. Elphaba. Oh wait, the name of my character in the play. Now I don't know anything. Anyway, you don't like your nails being too long. Yeah, neither do I. Like I can't function. Like I can't open my sodas. I can't open the refrigerator without like being scared. I can't open my car door without being scared that I'm just gonna slip it. Like I can't walk Nikki without thinking she's gonna like pull on the leash and it breaks a nail. Like it's hard to function. But so far I'm proud with this length. Like this is pretty amazing for someone who bit their nails for 48 years, you know? Pretty green, yeah. Wait, which one? The neon green or the other one? Either or. They're both really pretty. But let's actually get to the next one. The next one's called Jingle Shells. Where is you? Jingle Shells, which is described as a rose gold, metallic, linear, hollow, or linear holographic with hollow flakies. Yeah, that one's a good one too. Yeah, I like this one. Living for... What are you doing over here? You go away, little fruit fly. Where'd that come from? Go away. Alright, number 4. The shells. We got shells. My last character in the Christmas play, you heard... The Ghost of Christmas Present? You can say that name, Michelle. Wait, what did I say? Oh, Papa Who? Papa Who and the Grinch? Wait, now I gotta read the question again. I don't remember. I heard but can't spell that word. Oh. I played Papa Who in the Grinch. And then the last musical I did was, what's it called? Christmas Carol, and I was Ghost of Christmas Present. But look at this rose gold, linear holographic. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. That is pretty. Yeah, so that is just one coat too. That's pretty. Hold on, let's see how opaque it is on the nail. Because this looks like it's like almost a one coater, but you'll probably want to do two. But let's see what it looks like in one. Oh gosh, I can't see what I'm doing at this angle. Whee! Wow, that is stunning. Look at that. That was just one coat. Wait, hold on. Okay, you can see it. Yeah, you could do two coats. You can see a visible nail line, like if you lift it up to the light and look at it like through this, like as if you were looking at it through the sun. But look how pretty that came out in just the one coat. That, I mean, come through. Okay. Okay, Jingle Shells. Papa Who? Who is that? You thought it was Papa? No, no, Papa Who? It's the father, like Cindy Lou Who. There's Papa Who, Mama Who, Grandpa Who, Grandma Who. Then there's Cindy Lou Who. Then there's three. It's embarrassing, but there's five children that I have in the show, and I can't remember any of the names. Um, but Cindy Lou Who, because it's Cindy Lou. What were the other ones' names? I don't even remember. Bud? Was one of them Bud or something like that? Oh my god, it's so hard. You don't know The Grinch? You never saw it? Well, it's just like any of the books. Actually, the musical that we did is literally the book brought to life. Like, the sets looked like you opened the book and all of a sudden, like, we live people were on the sets looking like who's. It's such a beautiful show. And you know, it was in Madison Square Garden, so like that set was just like, oh, it was epic. It was so much fun to do, and like my favorite set in the show was the very end, because if you go to the last page of the Grinch book, it's like that beautiful like red kind of sunburst where all the Who's are standing there with their hands up. It's kind of like this big sunburst picture. And literally, that's exactly what the set looked like, and that's what we looked like in the position. It looked like you just made the book come to life. It was so much fun. Who just came in? Leslie Collier. Collier has arrived. Yeah, so welcome, Leslie. So, Jingle Shells, Rose Gold. Let's do a second coat on these guys. I think some people would like this in the one coat. That's what it looks like in one coat on my nail. And that's what it looks like in one coat on the swatcher wheel. But it's pretty opaque. So here's the second coat. If I can get some paint on there. Yeah. That's pretty. And then we'll do a second coat on here. Me, 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 me. Oh gosh. It is such a weird angle to paint these nails. I have a different setup now, so I'm trying to figure out everything, and it's just always awkward. So here's our second coat on my nail. Yeah, I would go with two coats because I'm a two-coater kind of person. It makes it really nice and pretty. But this rose gold, if you like a rose gold, this one's really pretty, holographic. And like I said, I really like the Dolores Carol's collections when they have the different types of finishes. I find it fascinating. All right, where are we? What is going on? All right, now we are on polish number 5. Wow, we're getting through this. This one's called the North Pool, which is a perfect name for it because, like, look at that color. If that doesn't scream pool to you with those, like, shimmery glitters. All right, let me read the official description so I don't get them wrong. The North Pool is a soft... Oh, I don't know if I can say this word without sounding like a fool. You love CDC polish. You have several and enjoy them, right? Dolores Carol has really good polish. She's really good with coming up with unique kind of finishes and unique kind of combinations that you wouldn't think of. She's like really good at thinking outside of the box, I think. And then, okay, so this one is a soft azure blue crelly with color shifting micro flakies and reflective glitter. Yeah, look at that reflective glitter. You can kind of see it right here on the side. So pretty in the bottle, and it's really pretty outside too. Ooh, my lip is itchy. Loving this collection. Oh, Carolina's here. Welcome. I was just telling them, I don't know if you heard me, how I love when you do different finishes. And Leslie was saying how she loves CDC polishes. And I was saying, yes, I do too. And that I love how creative you are with the polishes. Like, the combinations of things you put together are really cool and unique and work so well. So far, here's the collection. Got a little skittle going on here. And now we're working on the North Pool. I love that. I love saying the North Pool. And this is such a pretty blue. It reminds me of a pool, like perfectly. And those little hints of glitter, the little reflective glitters, is like gorgeous. Look at that. Look how blue that is. It's almost like a neon. Because it's almost as bright as that neon green. Wow. Stunning. Alright, let's put it on the pinky. Oh Lord. How am I gonna... My arm doesn't turn that way. Y'all, wish me luck. Wish me... Alright, I'm gonna say this now. My pinky's probably gonna come out real janky. Because this angle ain't right. This angle ain't right. Oh my god. Alright, we're trying. We got this. Oh gosh. Thankfully, Carolina knows how to make a really good self-leveling polish. Okay, we did it. Yay. Clean that up a bit. But look, it's so bright. And that's just one coat. We got a lot of brightness in just the one coat. Does that pool... Oh, wait, did I sing for Carolina? You're not late. All right, we got to sing. And this one's a good one because, well, I don't know if it's going to be good because I'm making it up on the spot, but it's going to hopefully be a good one. Colores de Carol is a nail polish for you. She's got pretty colors that you won't know which to do, so do them all. That was bad, but I tried. That's your theme song. I will never remember it. For the next stream, you'll get a new theme song. You get a new one every time. All right. Does that pool have holo? Let me read the thing. Oh, did I read the whole thing? Yeah. It's got shifting, flakies, and reflective glitter. So I don't think there's holo in it. Carolina would know, though, because she kind of put it all together. Yeah, it says in the description it has color shifting micro flakies, which might look like the holo because they're color shifting and they're micro. And then reflective glitter. You can definitely see that reflective glitter like I showed you in that earlier one. Let's go ahead and get a second coat on the swatch wheel. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That reflective glitter is what's making it like, at certain angles it just kind of pops. I don't know if it's popping up on the camera as much, but like in person it just like kind of twinkles, you know. It's like, it's not like loaded with the reflective glitter, it's like a twinkle of reflective glitter, and it's like the perfect amount. It's really pretty. Oh, all right, let's get a second coat on the pink. On the pink. Oh god. Oh, this angle. Meow, meow, meow. Yeah. Nice. I did that so well. I usually do not paint nearly that well on the pink. That looks pretty good. Okay, now the goal. Look, all right. So y'all know how you call this the Cindy hand because it does all the work, and this one is the modeling one that you usually use. Like, see, look at that nice little pose. Let's do a little pose. This one, I can't put my fingers together, or the pinky overlaps, and then like I can't do that pose with. I can't do anything with this hand. It like literally doesn't work. Like, yeah. Ridiculous. You saw shiny bits. Thanks for the clarification. No holo reflective glitter. Yeah, the reflective glitter I think are the shiny bits you're seeing because they're like, it's really twinkly. It's that twinkle that you see, and then the shifting micro flakies too. I think you're popping up. It's popping off in there. That's why it's cool. It's like deceptive. You know what I mean? It's like, am I seeing this? Like, what is this magic that I see out of the corner of my eye? See, like right here at this angle, the twinkle for me is so, it's like a little night starry sky with that reflective glitter. Ooh, yes. Alright, just cleaning up a little bit. Because our next one is a crackle topper, and we'll go ahead and put the crackle topper on all of them so we can see what it looks like. on all the different polishes. Yay! And for the swatch wheel, well, let's do a third coat just on the swatch wheel of this one. Oh yeah, because that makes it nice and saturated with color. I might do a third coat on my pinky too. Hey, what's going on down there, animals? Animals bumping cameras? What's going on? We got craziness going on with these animals down there, falling asleep and knocking things over. Yeah, that's pretty. All right, I'm doing a third coat on my pinky because I really like the way it looks. Sorry. It's pretty. Wow. How did I paint that so well? Look at how bright that is. It like I'm reading the description again. A soft azure blue. Does this have any neon in it, Carolina, or is it just so vibrant? That color is just so vibrant. Oh, it's beautiful. All right, we did that. All right, so for the swatch wheel and the crackle topper, I'm gonna use Grinch on the Beach for a couple of reasons. One, when I swatched the collection, I put the crackle topper over Jingle Shells and the North Pool and Grinch on the Beach. And Grinch on the Beach was my favorite. The combination, I loved it. I was like, okay, yeah, I need that in my life, please. Ah, oops. Just ignore that. I painted over there. All right, let that dry a second. I'll do a second coat, and then we'll throw the crackle topper on it. La, 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 la. You saw all the neat crackle toppers. Was it on HHC? So neat. I wish you had been aware to get the whole collection. Well, there is this crackle topper that we're about to look at, and look at that. Look at that shimmer. It's got a beautiful shimmer. It's like this really pretty color, like red. I'm assuming it's red. Yeah, red crackle topper with a green, indigo, violet, Aurora shimmer. That's what we're going to be looking at next. Look at that shimmer. You can see it shifting too. There's one color. There's another color. All the colors right there. And it's a crackle. So we're going to get this on. We're going to put it on all of them on my fingers. But for the swatch wheel, we'll put it on this Grinch on the Beach. Because that was my favorite. Like I said, that was my favorite that the crackle topper would look good over for me. All right. Done. So again, this is the collection. The polishes are all $12.50 for a 15 ml bottle. And you can get the whole collection for $72. And let me see. So first one we have is the Chillmas, which is our neon pink jelly with white glitter in various shapes and sizes. It's right there. Various shapes and sizes. And it has mini stars and evergreen matte mini stars. So yeah, that one's fun. It's pink. This is Glinda. Glinda, Elphaba. Glinda, Elphaba. I'm a witch. She's a witch. Witch is bitch. I don't know. Here's the stitch. So the next one is Deck the Palms, which is the deep forest green jelly with the color shifting flakies, fairy flakies, and UCC flakies. UCC. That reminds me of like cheerleading. UCC flakies. Then we got Grinch on the Beach, of course, which is our neon green. Wait, is it neon green or lime green? Let me get the right one. Lime green. Neon lime green crelly with rainbow shifting shimmer and iridescent chameleon glitter. Yes. And then we have our Jingle Shells, which is our rose gold metallic linear holographic with, oh wait, that's this finger. Linear holographic with holo flakies. This one has the holo in it. And it's a linear hologram. This one's so pretty. So good. And then, of course, we have our last one that we just did, the North Pool, which is our azure blue with the color shifting micro flakies and the reflective glitters. There's those reflective glitters again. You can see them. Where are they? Get back here. Right there. See them? Yeah. So pretty. All right. And last but not least, we have our crackle topper. And this one's called Navidazed. Like Navidad, which is Spanish. Navidad, but Navidazed. I love it. Beautiful. All right, so let's check out this crackle topper over the Grinch on the beach because that's literally my favorite version of this combination in this collection. Love it. All right, let's do it. And you're gonna have to ignore the Grinch on the beach that I put on the blue over there because I got excited. Got excited and missed the nail. All right. Now, I'm hit and miss with the crackle toppers because you want to put it on like a certain. You don't want to do too thick and you don't want to do too thin. So you want to go like quick and go. Quick and go, not too much, not too soft, kind of like that song. And then she'll start crackling and drying and doing all that stuff. There it goes. There it goes. Look at it crackle. It's crackling before our eyes. Look how cool that combination is, though. Come on, that lime green with the red. I love it. Did y'all see how that crackled, like, just before your eyes? That's what I love about crackle polish. It crackles and then bam. And crackle polish is always kind of dry down matte, which is kind of cool. And then once you put that topper on it, it really starts to shine. So today we have the Speedy Glass from Colores de Carol, Speedy Glass Top Coat. I'll put that over the topper in a second so you can really see that shimmer. Because the glossy top coat will bring out the shimmer that's in that crackle polish. So good, so good. All right. You can already see that's dry, but there is also a kitty hair. Kitty hair, go away. Oh wait, don't ruin the nails. All right. Meow. Oh yeah, that's pretty. So yeah, now you can see that shimmer coming through. It's such a good combination. I don't know, for some reason this combination, it reminds me of a superhero for some reason. Like it reminds me of like Superman or like a comic book feel vibe. I don't know. Maybe I'm just crazy. That's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm feeling. All right. So let's check out how Navidazed looks, this crackle polish, how it looks over all the collection. So the first one up we have is Chillmas, which is our neon pink jelly. So let's go ahead and put it on there. Ooh, that's kind of cool. All right. Let that crackle. Let it crackle. I like the look of that red over the pink. It's kind of cool. I don't know if you're going to see. It's so cool. Yes. Now remember, we screwed up the original polish of this, like when we were trying to swatch it in the beginning, really badly. So it is going to look a little bumpy because of how bad I painted the pink to begin with. But the crackle is crackling. Now, you know, what's it going to look like over the green? Dark on dark? It might be mysterious. Let's check it out. Dark on dark, let's check it out. I'm taking off my glasses for this because my nail is tiny. Ooh. Ooh. That is kind of cool combination. Wait, now I can't see. Look at that. That's fun. You see that crackle there? I like the way the two colors kind of combine. It almost makes it look like a multi-chrome type of feel. So cool. All right, now for the Grinch on the beach, since we already saw it on the thing, I want to try the technique that Nicole showed once where you do the crackle, but you go horizontally instead of vertically along the nail. You go against it. So it gives it a different crackle look. So let's see what that looks like. So we're going to go across the nails. Oh gosh, I don't know what I'm doing. Nicole, what am I doing? Is this correct? I don't know. Ooh, yeah, okay, that makes sense. Check it out. Look at that. That's kind of cool. So we went like from side to side on that crackle as opposed to up and down. Like that one. That's kind of a cool effect. It almost looks like a lightning bolt. Ooh, that might be a good idea to try to do for nail art, like a crackle lightning bolt situation. Like you would do like a dark blue or something over a flash of, I don't know, white. Yeah. That that really looks cool. Doesn't it look like a bolt of lightning hitting like water, but like, do you see it, or am I just like making things up? Maybe top coat will help. Top coat fixes everything. I think it looks like a lightning bolt hitting a beach. Sorry. All right. Y'all, that really looks like a lightning bolt hitting the beach. Tell me I'm lying. Someone tell me am I crazy? Do you see it? I think the top coat helped. It's just a red background instead of like a real. That looks so cool. Like, I think I might keep this peely if I can peel it off well. I'm kind of living for that. Stunning. Sorry, I'm getting distracted because I think it looks really good. Maybe it's been a really long day. Maybe I've done way too many calls at work. I don't know if y'all know what I do, but like, I do this thing. I kind of have this remote job where I talk. I have to do these conversations, and basically they're all 12-minute to 15-minute long conversations. They have to be that length of time, and usually it takes like an hour to do about 3 calls, because if it's 15 minutes per call, that's like 45 minutes, and then in between each call you have like a minute or two where you connect with somebody, and then at the end of the call you have to write a little review about it, blah blah blah. So it ends up taking like an hour to do 3 calls. And Monday I did 42 calls. So if you do the math of 3, it was like a 10-12 hour day of just talking on the phone. And then yesterday I did 30 calls. Today I've done 20 calls. So like, my brain is fried. So for me to see a lightning bolt hitting a beach, like, you could see the water, the ripples on the water. Yeah, I think it's just me getting a little crazy. You love it. Yes, Carolina, isn't it cool? That's your crackle topper doing that. Your crackle topper is literally making art. Literally making art. Like, you know what I'm picturing? I'm picturing like the color scheme, like a white background with a like a blue, like maybe this type of blue, or a little darker blue than this one. Um, and it reminds me of, like, you know, those like, I forget what it's called. It's a type of design of dishes that it's like blue with white, or white with the blue pictures on it. That's what this reminds me of, but like the wrong color scheme. Like, if you imagine white and blue, it would be like one of those dishes. Y'all, I'm losing it. Did I have it? That's a good question. All right, let us get the crackle topper on the last two. Next one up is Jingle Shells, which is our rose gold linear hollow. Put this on there. Oh my. Ooh, that's a pretty combination too. I like that the red is slightly sheer, so it kind of comes through. But let's watch that crackle. Yeah. Look at it go. Yeah. This is a fun Skittle too. You can see these 5 colors are really kind of a cool little Skittle. It's like a very summery, exciting, fun summer Skittle. Yeah. All right, and finally we have the North Pooh. Get that top. Oh, I can't see. You're really. Ooh, I like that combination. That purple. It's like giving it purple to me. Oh, I may have put too many layers on there, but we'll see. Carolina knows that sometimes I get a little excited and I put too many layers on there, and it still will work out good. Yeah, look, it's still crackling. It's still crackling. She knows. Awesome. I still can't get over that kind of lightning bolt there. And that's their tree. This looks like a tree right on the edge. Sorry, I'm getting too involved in my nails. All right, so that is the Naughty but Tropical collection our kind of like Christmas in July collection. It's these 6 polishes. You got Chillmas, Deck the Palms, Grinch on the Beach, Jingle Shells, The North Pool, and Navidazed, which is our crackle topper. Again, they're $12.50 for the 15 ml bottles, or you can get all 6 of them for $72. Next up, I have to show you. You're so welcome, Carolina. Next I have to show you though is this Friday, polish pickup. And look what I have. Check this out. Trapped in Time. It's a magnetic. It is so pretty. Like, you know, the whole, like, those, like, different things trapped in amber. That's what this looks like. Like, I can't. So I'm going to show it to you with the cat's eye, and then we'll put it on my thumb with Maggie. We'll use Maggie. But here's that magnetic pull. Let's grab it there so you can see that thing. Oh, it's so pretty. That amber. Oh gosh. Yes. See. Oh, I love it. All right, shake up that magnetic stuff. Get it all over. All right, let me take off this and get my base coat on there so we can get that going. Now, this magnetic, I believe, if I read this correctly in the description, is very pigmented. So you're going to want to make sure to use your base coat. Use that base coat. Use a peely base. Make your peely base at home. That's what we did. And then you just peel it right off like I'm doing. Bam. Bye. Oh gosh. Alright. Come on, Peely. I don't want to ruin my nails. I don't want to ruin them. I have no fingers. I have no fingers with which to use my fingers. There we go. Alright. Let me get a little acetone. Nick's polish, he is late. He's not that late, but it doesn't matter. We're done with the collection, but Nick is here, and we love Nick. How are you today? That was a long theme song. Nick got it. How's it going, Nick? What is on my left hand? I will tell you right now, once I do this little thing. So, you know how Holo Taco came out with their new 6th anniversary collection, that box over there. So on this hand, on these fingers, my, what is that, pointer, middle finger, and pinky, that is unicorn number 1 from the Holo Taco. And then on this finger, this is where things got tricky. You just got out of therapy. Good sesh. Awesome. You gotta love a good sesh. So this one, you know how people were saying, oh, number 1 unicorn, that's Coronation. Well, I pulled out Coronation and put it on this finger and my thumb before I took that off. And they are very, very different to me. Maybe it's because I'm colorblind, but they were 100% not even close. So I decided to put on the magnetic taco over the Coronation and make, what's it called? A little, velvet style nail there, which I actually really, really like. Let me see if I have it. Coronation, where are you? Where? Oh, there it is. Do you, I mean, was I hearing people wrong that they were saying unicorn number 1 was like Coronation? Isn't that a thing? Because when I looked, I was like, that ain't it. Oh wait, this is just the box. They're not even close. They don't even look the same in the bottle. You thought that was, you thought, I can't read. You thought that was a collection. You was right. Yeah, you know, that's because, Nick, you're like really smart with things. You know your polishes. You can see something and know what it is. Coronation is different. They're goofy. Yeah, 100% different. All right, so I don't know who was saying it, but they were like, oh, that's Coronation, purple with red shimmer. I'm like, no, it ain't even close. All right, so here you go. Holo Taco, Coronation. Yeah, no. Very, very, very different. They almost look like two completely different colors. But and this one looks like it has reflective glitter in it or something. Yeah, that they're very, very different. And yeah, so I wanted to wear them to see them side by side, like see how similar they were. But I was like, yeah, they're not similar at all. So that's why I put the magnetic taco on it, because why not? All right, that's clean, right? Is it? Yeah, clean it up. All right, let me get my peely base. This is our made up peely base. All right, while I'm putting, yeah, Corey, while I'm putting my peely base on, I want to share with you an idea I kind of had. Now, this idea was inspired by Witchy Caress, because I don't know if y'all remember, but a couple of months ago, was it March or April? Maybe April. April PPU. Um, Hit the Bottle had a black peel off base, which I got and I really enjoyed, which is right here. I can show it here. Is it here? So Hit the Bottle, and it has like this black peel off base, which basically is a peel off base. So you just put your peel off base on, it's black, and then you can do like toppers. If you want to swatch toppers, easy to peel off, brilliant. This month, Hit the Bottle is going to have a rose, I think rose, like a pink colored peel off base. And Witchy Caress ended up sharing that post with me, and she was like, I know you really enjoyed the black peel off base, and this is what they're coming out with for polish pickup. So I don't know why, but when she sent me that that thing and saw the color, I kind of came up with this idea for next Whip It Up Wednesday next week. So what do you think of peel off your undies at home? That's going to be the title of the stream. Peel off your undies at home. And what we're going to attempt to do, because I don't know if it'll even work, it's going to be live on stream, chaotic, something may blow up, because I don't know what chemicals I'm mixing. But I was thinking of trying to make a peel off base and adding pigment to it and figuring out if we can make different peel off base colors. So you can peel off your undies at home. So we can make a blue peel off base, a red peel off base, and a yellow peel off base, so that when we're swatching toppers, we can have the black, red, blue, yellow, or green, or whatever colors we want, and maybe a white peel off base. Yeah, that makes sense. And see if we can do it. Why not? That's my idea. I'm sticking to it. Next Wednesday, 6 p.m. live, Whip It Up Wednesday. Peel off your undies at home with me. What do you think? What do you think? I like the idea. But again, I think this looks like a lightning bolt hitting an ocean. This crackle topper looks like a lightning bolt hitting the ocean to me. So if my idea about a peel off base in any color you want to make it is out there, then I consider myself out there. Yeah, and that's okay. Alrighty, so let us put on the Colores de Caro Polish Pickup Trapped in Time. Carolina, are you still here? If Carolina is still here, if not, actually, let me look it up on the Facebook. I don't remember all the details, like the cap of it and the price, but I can look up on the Fosse book. Fosse book, help me out, or give me the answers I need. Alright, so Trapped in Time is inspired by the elephant mosquito in the amber, right? You know, the mosquito trapped in amber. Yep. And this is described as a blackened orange base packed with hollow flakies and a fiery orange, gold to green magnetic shift. It's $13.75 and has no cap. And then there is a disclaimer, which I did remember reading, so I'm not crazy. I highly recommend you use base coat as you may experience staining. Yes. Because, you know, spiders are staining. You're here. Oh, I was just going to ask about the cap and the price, but I just found it on the Facebook. So, $13.75. No caps. Which, Carolina, so smart to not have a cap on this because it's so pretty. It is so good. All right, let's put it on the nail, and then I want to do the velvet style. We're going to pull out Maggie and Do it on my thumb over there. All right, here we go. Now, I'm of one of those people that I magnetize every coat because I'm crazy like that. And not everybody does that, but I like to do it. So we're going to do it. Even though I've just spent a half hour grabbing the magnet, it might not pull because I have an air conditioner on that just dried it before I could get the magnet. Ooh, that's so pretty. It's also hard to hold your hand steady on stream. That's why I have like a little thing. I should be using that, but this is more fun. This is more adventurous. You're scared with the no cap situation? Yeah. You might want to be, because this is freaking stunning. Like, I've already thought of nail art I want to do, and I was going to do it the other day. I should have done it. With using it, and then, like, using the velvet style, and then, like, doing nail art of a mosquito. Or some kind of, like, I don't know, something. I just thought it'd be cool. Oh, I'm not even showing it to you because I'm busy looking at it. Maggie! Maggie, you're so rude. But look at that. Look how pretty that looks. Come on. Jeez, Maggie, you are... You need to go off to the side. Stop being so rude. Sucking everybody into your drama, Maggie. It is stunning, right, Leslie? Polish pickup this weekend, Friday, y'all. Well, luckily this won't sell out because there's no cap, or else I'd say get on there and get it right away because it's going to be gone. If there was a cap, I bet it would be, but there's none. Carolina's going to make over 1,000 polishes. I love it. This is so good. All right. Here, let's see if we can get that pull a little closer to the camera. Wow. And y'all haven't even seen it velvetized yet. All right, I gotta stop shaking. I can see myself moving. Like I can see the magnetic pigment moving as my hand shakes, and as it settles into not the same place that I want it to. But look at that. Come through, come through. And that's the thing, orange polishes. I don't know why people hate on the orange polish. I think it's beautiful. All right, so that was just 2 coats too. It's very very opaque when you put it on. You can almost get away with it in 1 coat, but I did 2 just to get that going. But yeah, it's so good. It's so good. All right, Maggie, you're up. Should I do it in the thing? I always end up painting the actual magnet when I do it this way, but it does look so much cooler when you see it going on in the magnet than painting it and then putting it in the magnet. Amen. Maggie seems like a diva. Maggie is... But the thing is, she's ratchet. Look how ratchet she is. Look at those brows. Look at those eyelashes. Like, come on. Replace that glue. You need to, like, wash them, replace them, steam them out, something. She's a mess. And her hair, her 40-inch, 4-inch pony is, like, just a mess. But I mean, she was trying to do, that drill thing. We were trying to do it with her hair by spinning her like this over the nail. It worked, kind of. But yeah, Maggie's needy. All right, come on, Mags, do your do. All right, let's see if I can see what I'm doing. Oh wow. It's like candy. It's like candy. It's like a yummy Jolly Rancher that I want to eat. Oh my god, 1 coat. 1 coat. That's 1 coat. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at that. Look at that right there. That's the money shot right there. And then we're like, what? No. We're what? We're velvetized? Y'all, I don't even think I need a 2nd coat. Hold on. I mean, you could do a second coat, but I don't think you need it. That's gorgeous. How close can I get you? All right, so who's picking up Trapped in Time from PPU? Because, yes, I'm telling you, this is gonna, this is so good, so good. Carolina, thank you for this beautiful polish. How did you come up with this? Like, the brains behind these things. I don't, like, y'all know I do my Mix It Up Wednesdays, Whip It Up Wednesdays where we make our own polishes, but like nothing like this. I can't even imagine. Look at that. Yeah, and I'm only doing one coat. I'm not doing a second coat. I refuse because it's perfect. Why mess with perfection? Just throw in some top coat on there. Yeah, go away. Now the top coat we're using today is the Speedy Glass top coat from Colores de Caro. It's got the gel-like finish. I love it. Good stuff here. Oh gosh. We'll go ahead and top coat it. That was a way too much top coat on the brush. Apologies. Wow. Oh, that is just a glossy, beautiful. That is a Jolly Rancher. I want to eat it. I want to eat my finger. It's so good. All right. All right, we're going to let that dry. We're good. So yeah, that's I guess all I have today. That's the whole stream. We got the whole thingamaroll. We did our 6 polishes. We got our naughty but tropical collection right up here, and here's our swatch wheel. And I'm about to sneeze. All right. Woo! Okay, so tropical, naughty but tropical collection. Chillmas, which is our neon pink with the white different size glitters, and there's evergreen star glitters and star glitters in there. And then there's Deck the Palms, which is our forest green with our UCC flakies and other type of flakies. I don't remember which they were. Where are you? Deck the Palms with the fairy flakies. Right, and then we have Grinch on the Beach, which has our lime green crelly with rainbow shifting shimmer and iridescent chameleon glitter. And then we have Jingle Shells, which is our rose gold metallic linear holographic with hollow flakies. And then the North Pool, which is our azure blue. Where'd she go? Azure blue crelly with the color shifting micro flakies and the reflective glitter. And then our crackle topper, which is Navidazed, which is our red with the purple. No, purple is shifting. What does it shift to? Shifty shift, green, indigo, violet, Aurora shimmer. And then, of course, for PPU, the stunning magnetic Trapped in Time that is literally on my thumb right now and the star of the show today. This will be a PPU for $13.75, no cap. So that means everybody on stream needs to get one. I love it. Oh, thank you. I actually am going to pause for 2 seconds. I'm going away because my nose is running and I don't want to see anybody blow my nose. I'll be right back. Here's the intro real quick. And we're back. Yes. All right. So that is the stream for today. I know I just signed off for like 2 seconds to blow my nose to come back to say goodbye, but that's how it was. We didn't want to run on the stream. But yeah, so there's Trapped in Time, the gorgeous PPU polish that is available this weekend at Polish Pickup, so definitely check it out. Okay, so that's the stream again today. Thank you all so much for joining me today. If you are watching the VOD, thank you so much. Go ahead and like and subscribe to the channel. You know, we're trying to get to that 1K. I know it's going to take a while, but that's okay. Every one little subscriber helps. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. Leave a like and leave a comment. And of course, I always get back to everybody when I can. And hopefully I'll see y'all next week for Peel Off Your Undies at Home, where we're going to attempt to make our own peel off base in various colors. Yes. I'm like, that's going to be a game changer for those who want to swatch toppers. If we can do that without blowing up the room, because I don't know what chemicals are going to explode, we're going to have a good time. So join me for that, and you know, I hope to see everybody there. You're welcome, Carolina, and thank you everyone for joining me. Leslie and Nick, and who else was here? Everybody from the beginning, and Michelle and PLN315. Thank you all so much for coming today, and I will hopefully see you at the next live next Saturday, Whip It Up Wednesday, with Glitter Unique while we peel off our undies. Bye. Where's